We've bought 8 Edible arrangement stores and we're in the process of buying our 9th. Now, Edible has been getting bad press all through social media from some bad customer experiences. And frankly, we're not surprised. A lot of locations are just not that well run. And while that's bad for the brand, it's been really good for us. And let me explain. Now, we originally bought a package of 4 locations, all as one purchase. As a part of that purchase, the longtime general manager became a co-owner and partner in that business. He's a veteran to the system and a huge asset. Now, these 4 locations were some of the best in the franchise, and that's why we bought them. So not too long after we bought our initial 4, we were approached to buy another package of 4 locations. Now, these stores were not run particularly well. Some of them were in really bad shape in both the condition of the store, their reviews, and how they handled customers. So we were able to buy those 4 locations for a tenth of the price that we paid for the original 4. But one thing is that a lot of those stores were so poorly run that it made more sense to shut down 3 of them and service our customers out of our existing store base. So out of the 4 stores we purchased, we only kept 1 open. Now, this has been huge for our remaining portfolio. Sales are up well over 100% at each location. Of course, profitability is up because we have the lower cost of the lower store count. Now, this opportunity was great for us and great for the brand, because what can happen with franchises is that you can have ownership that just gets tired and really uninvested in their locations and gets really tired, doesn't keep up with brand standards, doesn't really align with the vision of the management of the franchise. And that's when it's time for new people to come in with new energy and new life and bring that into that store and bring it back to life. And it shows with our 5 locations ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the state. And depending on when you look, typically we have 2 to 3 in the top 10. And this isn't because they're in great markets, they're in very small markets, but we have a great general manager who really takes care of the employees and the customers and runs everything to the highest standards. So the success of these stores isn't because of where they are, it's because of who is there. Now we're in the process of our 9th acquisition. Now this store is fairly well run, but I think we will see a pretty big uptake once we put our team in place and we start putting our systems in place. And I say I can't take any credit for it. It's all him. We have just a rock star general manager. And this is one big advantage that people miss about franchise opportunities, is that any franchise that's been around for a long time has stores that need to turn over to new life. And that brings a lot of opportunity if you're a really great operator, that you can come in and once you get your first store, you run it really well, that you can take on additional stores and go turn those around. And you're going to get a lot of support from the franchise to do that because they want these underperforming stores out of their system. So really, like anything, whether it's franchise or non-franchise, the key to becoming a very successful business owner is the operations. You have to be a great operator or you have to be teamed up with an amazing operator. And in the franchise world, if you do that, opportunities are going to be brought to you all the time. I have someone else that I know pretty well in the irrigation space. It's franchised. He runs the most successful one in their system, and the franchise is constantly bringing him other locations that he can take on for next to nothing, because they know if he goes in and he takes over that store, that's just that location that's doing terrible, is going to do amazing.